Welcome to Valley of the Giants Wilderness Reserve, the only place on planet Earth that houses living dinosaurs. This is the Valley of the Giants National Wilderness Reserve staff orientation. You have already completed your HR interview and preliminary paperwork. This tape covers your zone responsibilities, equipment requirements, and in-field training. Watch this tape in full before your first shift. A supervisor's signature confirming completion is required before you are cleared for Zone A access. We'll cover three things: zone patrol responsibilities, personal required equipment, and guest required equipment. Pay attention to all three. They are not optional. Your primary duty as a Zone A ranger is perimeter integrity. You are responsible for your assigned patrol route and the checkpoints within it. The checkpoint map in your orientation packet matches what you see here. Familiarize yourself with it before your first shift. Zone A checkpoints run every 2 hours for interior positions. Fence line checkpoints, C1 and C4, run every 60 minutes. The difference in frequency reflects the nature of those positions. You will understand why after your first fence line patrol. Fence line patrols are always conducted in pairs. This is not a suggestion. If your patrol partner does not show for a fence line shift, you radio dispatch and you wait. You do not go to the fence alone. If you observe any damage to the Zone A boundary fence, you do not approach it. You do not investigate it. You put distance between yourself and it, move any nearby guests further back, and you get on the radio immediately. Zone B and beyond are not your concern. You will see the boundary. You will patrol beside it. You will not cross it. If you ever find a checkpoint already logged when you arrive, meaning someone marked it before you got there, and it was not supposed to be, report it to dispatch before you sign anything. Do not assume it was a clerical error. Section 2. Your personal equipment. This is not a suggestion list. Every item on your checklist is required. You should not begin a shift without a complete kit. If something is missing or malfunctioning, report it and get it resolved before you go out. The animal deterrent spray lives on your body, hip holster, chest rig, wherever it is most accessible to you, but it must be reachable in under 2 seconds. It does you no good at the bottom of a pack. Your GPS beacon registers with dispatch at the start of every shift. Dispatch maintains an active signal log for all personnel in Zone A. If your beacon fails to register, your patrol will not start. This is for accountability and for safety. Also note the bright outer layer is mandatory during night shifts. Visibility for your colleagues is the reason. Your orientation packet has a more complete explanation under Note 4. If your radio goes down mid-patrol, do not continue. One radio is not sufficient in Zone A. Find the nearest checkpoint phone, report to dispatch, and wait for instruction. And now for guest equipment compliance. When you are on patrol in Zone A, you are responsible for the guests in your zone. This also includes making sure they are carrying the required gear. Every group entering Zone A trail access must present a complete kit. That means their issued animal deterrent spray, their GPS emergency flare, and a bright outer layer per person. The animal deterrent spray is non-negotiable. If a guest denies it, you deny trail access. Pay attention to the GPS flare in particular. There is one per group. It cannot be replaced once issued. Make sure they understand what it is, that it is for genuine emergencies, and that losing it must be reported to you immediately. If a flare is reported lost or used at any point during your shift, you contact dispatch right away. That is the end of Module 1. Sign the completion form in your packet and return it to your supervisor before your first scheduled patrol. Good luck out there.